endless night. Think of all the wasted love that you never gave, you never got. Always one word left unsaid. So you stare and you wonder, if it all just fades away. 'Cause something from nothing is how you wanted it to be. Always one more road to leave. When it's over and you're the last to know, someone else will close your show. Always dreaming, never knowing.
Hey, Poppinobs! Thanks for joining.
Hard out for a walk. If you want what I want, we could make this work. There's no doors left to close. When it's over, you're the last to know. Feelings with no place to go. But don't be scared. There's no fear left in here. So take everything with you when you leave.
Oh, that's cute. Little face. Hi!
When it's over.
Alright. Hi! You're VIP now. Hee hee. Yay, celebrate. No problem. I mean, you're here enough, supporting me. The stream after you asked.
Oh, what a surprise! A letter from Moalani! It says,
It says nothing. I'm not gonna listen to you. Hi, Jordy Marie. I just cut Paimon off from what she was telling us what the letter says. But that's okay. How's your day going? Both of you? Papa Knobs, Jordy Marie? Oh, no, I don't. It had nothing to do with that. It was just because you asked to be VIP and you're here enough, so made sense.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
well, that sounds fun! Let's go check it out!
What are we checking out? Okay. Yeah, I'll do that after. Oh, I don't want to do this right now. I guess I'll do the thing in Natlan. No, I don't want to do that. Natlan. This thing. Teleport. Hey, motherfucking star! How are you? Thanks for lurking. Yes, I got affiliated on Wednesday. That's okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well,
Okay. Now what do I want to do? Thank you for the congrats. It's okay if you were late. Alright, should we hear from customers? Yeah, I don't feel like fighting. There we go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it's got some good music. Hey, Vomdrak! Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate you. Oh, that's speaking. You hear I didn't hear it. Did you hear the sad meow? I didn't hear it. Why am I not hearing this? Yeah, Billie Eilish with the Barbie song. Hey, Bear! Oh, just the person you. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Yeah, what was I made for? That's the name of the song. But how come I didn't hear it? That kind of sucks. Oh, yeah? And how's that going, Bear? Yes, the game is massive. I'm still missing a ton of things. I've been playing for 2 years daily, and I'm still missing things. Broadcasts. I don't understand. Oh, Bear, I couldn't hear the new sound bites that I have. Um, that when you do one of those. Yes, I'm not hydrating. I have coffee because I am lacking caffeine. But thank you for the reminder. Oh, that's not a sound. Um, like the blurps. The blurps are.
Oh my god!
That was and yeah. Oh, I barely heard that. I didn't hear that. Hmm. Oh well, if you guys are trying to scare me with the sounds, it's not gonna work. No, I heard the blurb, but I didn't hear the sexy sax. Did you guys hear the sexy sax? Okay, because I did not. So I don't know. As long as you guys are hearing it, that's great news. I'll need to tweak it on my end, I guess. No, the sound, the exclamation mark, whatever, is not blurps. It's through stream elements. Nope, I wanted this. Oh, there. Okay, someone put a sound bite in. Like exclamation mark error. or Jeopardy think. Yeah, woohoo! I heard it that time. And now, oh, there's a cooldown for it. Okay, I get to. Yay. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, me too. Oh, hang on. Apparently I forgot my phone downstairs. On my end in OBS, I basically enabled the sound bites to play on my end. That's what it was. All right. I forgot what I'm doing here. Hey, Darkwing! Thanks for joining. How was your day? Work was easy? That's good to hear. It's always nice when you have an easy day. I'm just fiddling with my phone at the moment because apparently I left it downstairs and there was an alarm going off, so I had to take care of that. Woohoo! And I have sounds now in my channel. So if you want to try any of those commands, the sad meow, Jeopardy think, buzz, wow, error, sexy sax. Can't read my own. Right answer, chippy laugh, snormy me, and JMFer. You can test them out. Maybe make me jump out of my skin. Well, it would require me to have access to things that I don't know if you want to trust me with access to. Plus, it's got to be on your own OBS as well. There's, I can show you how to do the stuff that's that I've set up. People have helped me, so I can just pass it along. I don't consider myself a technological whiz by any means, but it was fairly simple. I mean, it was just a matter of figuring out what to do and the steps and doing the proper steps and stuff. So yeah, I can help you out. Um, I'll probably be done my stream in about a couple hours, give or take. And if you've got time at that point, then I can hop on Discord and show you. Oh, like your subscriptions and your bits and stuff? Yeah, tomorrow works. Just I don't know what time. I'm usually streaming 11 till 1 and then from 4 to 6. Those are my usual times for streaming, but outside of that, anytime tomorrow, sure. Oh yeah, you've got tomorrow off. So, yeah. Um sure. Oh. Okay, well, do you use Stream Elements? Because if you use Stream Elements, it's really simple. I just pick one of their overlays. Okay, so I'm not sure why it's not working for you. We'll figure it out. Sure. I'll show you through Discord and then you can show me what you're doing and we'll figure it out. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for sticking around. Oh yeah, I need to finish this. Hawksmoor, thanks for joining. How are you today on this Monday? Actually, it's a sunny Monday. Hello. How's your day? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're good. I'm good as well. Woot woot. Hype. Oh yeah, and I've got a bunch of emotes in my if you subscribe or you know well, you've got 5 emotes if you follow, but these are all the emotes available on my channel right now. There will be more coming, but that's just a preview of all the ones that I have. Okay, so now I do that. Thanks. They were custom made for me by a couple of people, DLC games and Sill Dragon, and then I'm gonna be getting more with from Mia Kitty. She's working on them. Go. And now I need to be over here. Yeah, it's great when the community comes together. I do admit I did pay for a little bit for the emotes, but oh, looks like we're having an ad break in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I can't wait to see the ones that Mia Kitty made for me. She's the one that also did my main profile picture, so they're gonna look more like my main profile pic.
Solidify.
Oh, stop! Why are you frozen? Oh, because it's raining.
Gather.
Okay, stop attacking the people and attack the stupid thing. There we go. Come on.
Stabilize.
Everyone hold hands.
Emerge. Right here.
Where is the other... Oh, what? Where are they? Oh, how? Oh my god.
Solidify.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Hey, Unalive Beauty! Thanks for joining. How's your day?
This weather is so amazing. I could burst into song.
Oh, somehow I hit these guys that were down here.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Here we go. Okie doke. Where am I going? Oh, there it is. Woohoo!
I see everything.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
I'll protect us.
There we go. Is that all of them? Yes, that's all of them. Okay. Here we go.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Here we go. Oh yeah, I need to do these things. My dailies. Okay, we've got an incoming ad in 48 seconds. Hey, Captibaldi. Alright. You're not missing much. Oh, I still have to do these.
Osmanthus.
40. There we go. Plant those. Plant these. Go over here. And we're going here. $13.25. We'll do 20 of these. At 2 apiece. And then we can do cooking. And I can't do that. Oh my goodness, I can't do either. Why don't we do sweet madams? Never have enough sweet madams. Oh, look at that.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Okay, so I've got that. And then I've got to grab
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
There we go. And I need to create the furnishings. Need to learn that. But I can't make it. Oh, look at that. Create 2, 3, 4. And I can't create anything else. What have we got? Got 9 of those. 3 of those. And 11 of those. 9. Okay. 10, 11. 10, 11. Got 11 of those. Let's make another one of those. Already got enough of those. Enough of those. Way too many of those. How many of these? I've got a lot of those. What else have we got? too many of those. Oh, let's make another one of those. And obtain all. Hey, welcome back from the commercial. Realm Depot. Grab that. Nope, I don't want that. Okay. Whoops. There. That. Oh, look at that. This is nice. Whoops. There we go. It's just like going shopping. Put them all in my cart. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Wow, that was really quick. Okay.
If you ever have any questions...
Now. Oh, I didn't need that. I needed this. Claim all. Claim all. And where is...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Alright, now where was I? I was in Inazuma. Yeah, I gotta go.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Go
And
here.
those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
That
So it is where
one.
many things come to settle.
It's gonna be over here. Navigate. Why are you way over there? Oh.
Hey! Our guests of honor are here. Now we can really get this party started.
Hey, Mualani! Oh, and Shilonen's here too! And Mizuki? You're back from Inazuma already?
That's right. My friends in Natlan are like family to me. I like to think of the people of the Springs as my home away from home. If I want to help people here, I definitely can't neglect the Natlan branch of my practice.
Miss Mizuki's work ethic is impeccable. She puts the rest of us service providers to shame. Well, I've had some weird dreams lately. Oh, like a client expediting a commission from a 4-week time frame to just 1. Or, like a rush order for some kind of spherical accessory with an element of danger to it.
Wow, you made that connection pretty fast, Traveler. Almost as if you're the one sending Shilonen weird commissions through her dreams.
Huh. Are those creatures dangerous? Anyway, the expedited time frame isn't even the hardest part. Spherical designs are tricky, and when you rush it, you end up with something that isn't even good. Point being, I've been having nothing but those kinds of dreams, so I wrapped up all my orders and decided to visit Miss Mizuki for help. And it worked like a charm. When I took a nap that afternoon, all the weird dreams were gone.
It was my pleasure to help Miss Shilonen. Although I'm not sure how much credit I can really take for the disappearance of those dreams.
In any case, everyone's feeling good and well rested now, which means it's party time! A party on the water, to be exact. It's a tradition in my tribe, and we're gonna have a blast!
Yeah, let's party! Although, what does that involve exactly? Obviously, delicious food and drinks are given. But how do people in Natlan like to party? Wait, are you being serious?
Oh! Do I spy a fellow extreme sports enthusiast? Well, to tell you the truth, those activities were where my mind first went to as well. But according to Chief Amina, not everyone likes high adrenaline activities. Even beach volleyball can be dangerous. It's all fun and games until you spike the ball straight into your friend. This event is supposed to be fun, not something that scars people and creates even more work for Miss Mizuki in the process.
Well, she does have a point. I'm always happy to help, but I'd rather not have a hand in creating my own patient's trauma. It's better if no one gets hurt.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I came to you for advice.
So what's the plan?
Well, not everyone has a background in extreme sports, and we don't want that to deter people from participating in this event. As we were chatting, I happened to mention the Mikawa Flower Festival and its more laid-back approach to games, and Miss Mualani really latched onto that idea. So we decided to give Akitsu Haneasobi a distinctive Natlanese twist. The result is Rhythm Ball, a relaxing game that doesn't sacrifice on fun.
An Inazuman game with a Natlanese twist? What a cool idea!
Wow, and you haven't even heard the band at full volume. You must have a good sense of rhythm. Which, as you can imagine, is perfect for Rhythm Ball. The goal is to smash all the blocks by hitting the balls to the beat of the music.
Hitting balls. Yeah, sounds like fun.
No complex techniques, no safety issues, just instinct. It's a game everyone can enjoy. Of course, with your skill, you could even add extra layers to the music or bring out a new sense of rhythm. After all, different DJs can give the same song a whole new feel. And in a game that involves beats, the player can showcase that same creativity. Who knows? In your hands, the background track could go from an easy listening chill out piece to something with a trance or artcore twist. Oh, I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah, whatever you say. Wow, sounds like something you could do, right, Traveler?
Yeah, music and games, right up my alley.
Yes, that's the spirit! As long as you and Paimon can play your hearts out, it's mission accomplished. Oh, and I'll grab some snacks and drinks for the rest of us while we watch.
Just remember to pace yourself, okay, Traveler? I'm sure you don't want an endless loop of dance-off stage music stuck in your head before bed tonight.
Well, thanks, everyone! This sounds like a blast. Plus, if Shilonen's the one DJing an endless loop of music in our dreams, doesn't sound too bad.
While playing rhythm actively surrender.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
And with that in mind, I do need to take a quick break. I will be back in 5 minutes.
You know it happens in the worst locations. Phone attacking with alert notifications. In a meeting being nice, nodding politely. But it's seeming this device has gotta spite me. It's zap, 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 been in my pocket. I'm tap, 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 been trying to stop it. When it rings, I don't even care who it was. Got hit by the sting of the booty buzz. Booty buzz, booty buzz. Got hit by the booty buzz. Booty buzz, booty buzz, booty. Booty buzz, booty buzz. Got hit by the booty buzz. Booty buzz, booty buzz, booty. I'm buzz swatting like I'm ignoring bees. I will not be extending my car's warranty. When did advertising get so targeted? Hardly realized it when they started it. Just because one time I might have searched it doesn't mean I'm trying to make a purchase. My rap career's like my phone, blowing up because I'm never left alone from the booty buzz. Booty buzz, booty buzz. Got hit by the booty buzz. Booty buzz, booty buzz, booty. Booty buzz, booty buzz. Got hit by the booty buzz. Booty buzz, booty buzz, booty. Don't break your laptop. Don't break your laptop. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. If you drop your laptop, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. If you drop your laptop, don't leave it on the ground. 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 Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. If you drop your laptop, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. If you drop your laptop, don't leave it on the ground. 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 Don't break your laptop. 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 Don't break your laptop.
I took the train because the plane was broken down. I went into my mind to the land where love don't pay no bills. That's where I live with all the things that life won't give to losers like this. Oh, I turned left just as the consciousness arose. Through the red lights, I crashed into my heart, not for the first time in my life. Slicing through my soul, this night so cold and dull. Yes, I'm lonely. Can't you see that I'm just fading away? Yes, I'm dreaming, as it's the only way to keep going on. Will work itself out. And in another world where I once ruled it all, I woke up on a sidewalk, realized everything was gone. Now I pretend loneliness never made a friend. Not this time. Yes, I'm lonely. Can't you see that I'm just fading away? Yes, I'm dreaming, as it's the only way to keep going on. Will never work.
Trick or treat, let's hit the street. 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 Tonight's the night, it's Halloween. We see the street lights and we're on the scene. Mr. Dunlow and MC Lars, you know we'll eat all your candy bars. If your light's on, we'll say what's up, but please don't give us a toothbrush. I always say to be yourself, except tonight, be someone else. Don't have to buy it from a store, you can modify what's in your drawer. All you need at most is a white twin sheet. Be a ghost and hit the street. If it feels like your own house is haunted, or you spend your days getting taunted, on Halloween we're on the same page. No one can even see your face. Trick or treat, let's hit the street. Trick or treat, let's hit the street. Trick or treat, let's hit the street. Trick or treat, let's hit the street.
this mask up on my face I'll keep. Ringing doorbells, I hold my satchel like give me candy. I act all casual. You see a grown man in a gremlin suit at your door, what's one to do? I never grew out of All Hallows Eve, plus I got mad tricks up my sleeve. It's Halloween, I'm on the scene with Mr. Dunlow, the perfect team. And we got mad pranks, if you're not down. We're putting lots of candy in our bags like now. Toilet paper, burning bags of poop, smashing pumpkins up on your stoop. This is what you get for being so ageless. Give me Mars bars, please, cause they're the greatest.
Trick or treat, let's hit the street. 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 Trick or treat, let's hit the street.
My goodness. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate it. There's an upcoming ad in about 5 minutes. Hey Hawksmoor, thanks for sticking around.
But
Won't
where are
miss
those
much.
who share?
I'm just gonna do the okay. Oh, now this is opened up. Gameplay rules. Yes. Detonator ball. Oh. That and fire, okay. Fire and okay. So well, I'm right there. Where is it
Where do
then?
you want to go next?
Oh, over there.
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Okay. So required elements. Oh, look at that. Three. Where? What? Why can't I use? Sure. Okay, when a pinball hits a brick. Yeah, okay. Overloaded. Okay. Oh. Whoops.
Bravo! Bravo!
Ah.
Right on the beat.
Oh, nicely done.
Ah, lost that one.
Woohoo! This is the best part!
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Bravo, bravo.
mm, Okay. Whew. Well, that was fun. Now, what was I doing? Inazuma. Right. I was going there. Welcome back. If you ever think you've missed something, you can certainly rewatch the video on demand.
This is not what Paimon was expecting. This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Hemura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place. Stay close to me.
Okay, why? Okay. Not sure why that went all weird. Sorry about that. Not sure why it went all weird on me. But there we go. And here we go. All right. Nothing back here. No chests. Okay. Not missing anything. Not missing anything. Okay, I'm going to assume
Turn that frown upside down.
I can do this. Whew, okay. There we go. And there's nothing here.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
You are not welcome here. Welcome, welcome.
I see everything.
Gather!
Let's dance. Emerge, right here. Ha! Cha!
Okay, the floor just disappeared. And we're floating like cartoons do.
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you've brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
Emira Chuya. So it is you.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite, though.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions. But I have parted ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past, and the name along with it.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This life you're living now is a lie.
Your perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming people?
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well. I understand and accept your perspective, even if you cannot afford me the same courtesy in return.
Ugh, what is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved. I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition, but I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing. All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature, hostile to everyone. But things are different now. I've acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
I would be delighted.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession.
Hey, Papa Knobs. Not sure why it's... Oh, it's because I refreshed.
But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention. Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumeko Ibaku have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives. Humans have a whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance. But if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear. The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further. You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others. This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and incontrovertible evidence. You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I'm afraid not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
Knew it.
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Something's appeared behind him.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my trickery. Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
So it is you. Just as I thought.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma. We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the Traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Kurayume. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. How have you survived all these years?
Likewise, Yume Mizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally. Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures. But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
What's happening? Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling.
Cyburns, hi! How are you doing?
So strong. Quick, after him!
How's your day going? Finally off work. That's good. I hope it wasn't too hard of a day. I'm doing good. I got a little late start to my... What the heck? I got a little late start to my stream. Oh my god, this is sideways. What the heck? I got my taxes done with the help of my husband. Whoa, where am I going?
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder.
Okay. Okay.
Turn that frown upside down.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Shit. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Now I gotta wait. There we go. Oh my gosh. I figured out the sounds. Oh, Genshin Impact goes pretty good, actually. Yeah, if you want to check out the sounds that I have, I've got them all set up. There will be a thing that says the sound bites. Well, if you look on the screen, I had a whole blurb of them on YouTube that were going and going, so I had to restart my application. But yeah, if you can see the commands, I've got a bunch of sound commands that you can try. Hey, Mom! That's okay. I appreciate you joining. Hubby and I finally finished our taxes today. Woohoo! Alright. Oh crap? You didn't do your taxes? Oh. Oh no.
There! He's got nowhere left to run!
Yeah. Well, we're in Canada. They're not due until Wednesday.
Whoa! What's happening to the ground?
Watch out!
What the flip? What the flip? I can't. I'm gonna die. And I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. What the heck? Ugh. Oh, that was
I used my
supposed to
powers
happen.
to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
That was supposed to happen.
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close! Ugh.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form. He's turned Emarachuya's nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
That's a huge buffet.
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
Not only is it possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just... We all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this won't turn out well.
Oh no, the fish game didn't work. Let me refresh this. I'm not sure why it didn't work. There we go. And go ahead and try again, Mom.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it. It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving.
There you go.
We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream. We should now be at the subconscious layer that makes up its core.
It's so dark.
That's what happens if you leave your negative emotions to fester. There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place. We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
Wait, but what is our destination?
Where the light is.
Okay. Now let's just hope that there's nothing.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you understand me? You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand! Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Ugh, the atmosphere here is so oppressive. Is it anger or fear?
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
Okay.
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already? Get rid of this trash! Go find a real job!
Aw, poor guy. Paimon feels so bad for him.
We shouldn't stay here. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Ha ha! I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him? Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Wow, that's so sad.
Nope. Not here either.
Hmm? Look! There's the light!
Okay.
What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares. By isolating these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw. Alright, what's the next step?
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Oh.
Ugh! It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor, but I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step out from the swamp of despair now.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
All right. There goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
Ah! He's back again!
Freeing a single host from my clutches changes nothing! You cannot stop me! I told you you are too late!
Oh, here's a battle. Maybe. Welcome back.
What is this place?
A new dream?
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream. A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. A dream that can exist even without a host. This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Mizuki, that eye...
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself. This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. From here, he can place a copy of himself in every dream. If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power.
Okay.
Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares. The power of sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from sweet dreams originally. Come on, follow me.
Okay.
We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Time to relax.
Whoa! Shoot.
Stabilize.
Hey! Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Hi. Let the show begin. Right now. Right here. Right now.
All right.
I'll protect us.
Seriously?
Let the show begin.
What the heck? Wow. Okay. Last one.
I'll protect us.
And there we go. Thank you for subscribing, Mom.
L56 just subscribed.
I appreciate you. Woohoo! All right.
Let the show begin.
Let me do that. Yeah, you can subscribe to one person per month with Prime. So next month, on the 28th, you'll need to resubscribe to me if you like, or you can subscribe to anyone else.
To hunt for Oni Kabuto.
Exactly. You just renew it.
Thank you for lending us your happiness.
Okay, so that's 1 out of 2. Now, oh, where do I go? Where's the eye? I don't even know where the eye is.
Sweet dreams.
Okay. Oh no, you're fine. I need to wait for that to be...
Time to relax.
There we go.
watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque.
Oh, that's okay. That's why I have it in my little blurbs there to, that you can subscribe for free if you have Prime.
Thank you for sharing your passion. All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face him head on.
Well, how did she not get healed? Alright, time for the final battle.
The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity, which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have to act now.
No problem. We're ready to go.
We are? What? While casting... What? While casting... I didn't even see what that said.
Sweet dreams.
Okay. Ah! Oof. Oh. Ah, no! Poopy. Poopy, poopy. That was silly.
Time to relax.
Ah! No! Oh my gosh. Why did I do that? I freaked out. Okay. Let's try again.
Turn that frown upside down.
Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, shoot! Seriously? Okay.
Time to relax.
Okay. 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, come on, come on, no. Okay, there might just be enough time. Why is that one already?
Sweet dreams.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nah! Why? Ugh. This is impossible. This is impossible. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nah! Come on! Ugh. I don't get this. I don't understand. How do I get there then? If it's gonna break... Yeah, but there's a cooldown on, like, I can't press E until the thing stops counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I can't. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Time to relax.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No! Ugh! Okay, what the flip is this called even? Descendant of Nightmares. Descendant of Nightmares, Genshin Impact. Okay. I did that. Oh my goodness. All right. I am just going to look this up and I'm going to see how to do this. Okay. Descendant of Nightmares. Okay, I go there. Okay, so I did that. Find cover. Gazes upon you. Okay, defeat those guys again. All right. Woo, you got a beer. Awesome. I'm just looking up how to get past this silly part. It's probably something silly too. Okay, I got the chest. I spoke to the dude. Climbing trees to hunt for Oni. Oh, are you kidding me? I need to have that person too? Okay, so I got that. Okay, and now if they use the other character, I'm screwed. Because I don't have that character. Okay, let's see how they do this. Yes, that's what I did. Yeah. Oh. Oh! Wow. I am so special. Oh my goodness. I figured it out with the help of thing. So let's do this again. Okay. So I go here. There we go.
Sweet dreams.
There we go. I knew it had to be something. Shoot. Come on. Why can't you jump up there? Oh, okay. Let's jump up there. Whew.
The alacrity with which you walk into my trap surprises me. Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my domain, the world where I rule.
Not yet, it isn't. Now, use the power of the good dreams.
I think you will find it to be quite ineffective against the power of my nightmares.
Yeah, everyone hold hands.
Time to relax.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused. Both of us bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your enemy?
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist. And now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Oops. That's okay. You get those moments in your hidden object games? Yeah. It's like, where is it? Where is it? Can't find it. And then it was something so simple.
Incorrect. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, when they lose their ability to survive, that is how my kin died out. But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets. This is the path to a revival. My kin shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I have been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor. But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me. Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the humans themselves to decide, which of us would they really choose? You or me? Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
What's going on?
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already.
So we need more sweet dreams then?
Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the Yumeki Baku there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace their negative emotions? No, they would sooner run from reality to forget all about their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
Mizuki.
Traveler. These feelings. So that's how they should taste. Longing. Caused by separation. So bitter. And yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await. Despair. Caused by failure. Icy cold. And yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning. Regret. Caused by missed opportunity. A harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have. And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting. Long before you ever met me, you'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature. The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
Oh, shoot. Ah. Oh no, what the heck?
Your dream is so powerful.
Traveler, give him all you've got.
Really? I'm gonna die. Seriously? Okay, come on.
Take this.
And whoa, I need to grab that.
Bellowing thunder.
Come on.
Lightning slash.
Impossible! With just one person's dream? Wow! I have been planning this for so long!
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery. I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
Don't mention it.
You shall join my ancestors in death! You and my failure of a host!
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
This should be high enough.
Traveler, Paimon, jump. If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes.
I assume I'm not allowed to open them again until you say so?
Yes, just like the last time.
Hold on tight. The Yomekui Baku are getting to work.
Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. That's a big one. Welcome back from the ads.
Something on your mind again?
It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight.
My good dreams helped, right?
Mm-hmm. They were very delicious. Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the person.
If only that were true. Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned into nightmares. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most happy dreams are short and fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs. I once believed the only reason we Yumekui Baku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance. That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams until there'll be enough to share around.
That's a beautiful wish.
A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once. So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable. And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
Aww.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too!
Paimon.
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them. Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we? Remember? Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans?
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Want to stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Huh?
Okay, what's that?
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
Hey, Papa Knobs, thanks for sticking around.
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
Yes. Okay. Where am I going? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, wait until dawn. Tick tock, tick tock. Why am I falling? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go heal. There we go. And now I'm gonna go here. And then I finish this.
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
What's going on? Why are there so many guests? Had I known, I'd have definitely turned some of them back.
Oh, it looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Yes, please! For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers, after all.
Awesome! In that case, very important Paimon would like to start with the fine dining this time.
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night?
What? You were spying on us?
Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens. The gentleman who your fellow Yumeku Ibaku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition. Although his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday.
Wasn't me.
Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have. My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emira Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move. An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles, but every sorrow has its cure. Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
Okay. I have a VIP pass? Yes! Woohoo! Alright. So, now that we're done that, I appreciate you all for sticking around. And we are going to be rating let's see, who shall we be rating? Ooh. Alright, let's raid Mr. Country Guy. He's playing PUBG Battlegrounds. And before we do the raid, we're going to go ahead and do this. If you're not following, that if you're following, and this if you are a subscriber. And those words do turn into pictures. Where are we? All right, so we're going to go ahead and raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate you all. Have a good day.